Hey guys, this is Voxide. In this very brief video tutorial I will show you how you can edit this template. Editing this template is really straightforward and easy. All you really have to do is import your logo. So here I have my folder with my logos, and for this example I will use the Photodune logo. You can import any logo or any kind of media file into your project by just click and dragging it right here in this project window, like so. And you can see now here it is imported. And now if you go in your folder in logo holder composition, you can access this by double clicking it. And here you will shut off or delete entirely the layer that's already there, and you can then just drag and drop your logo. And I will just press S while having the layer selected to enable scale properties. And now I can just rescale this a bit so it fits inside this window frame. And now if you go back in your main render composition, which is here, or you can just double click it under the render folder, here you can see it in action, and this is what it looks like. Alright, so to customize the colors for this, you will have to go to your controls layer right here, click this, and then go to your effects control. And here you can see all the colors you can control, and even the logo opacity. Let's start with that. So if I choose a logo opacity of let's say 65, you can see it's more transparent, it fades in the background more, and different logos will require different opacities for it to work and to look alright. So you will have to experiment with that until you find the right value which works for your logo and your customization. So for this example I will leave it at 19. And let's start right at the beginning of the comp, around here, or maybe even before this. Now actually let's choose this frame around frame 70. Here you can see your first two control options are the sky. So the first sky color is going to be the main predominant color in the sky. So you can see it will do something extreme, like use a really bright red, and you can see how that affects the sky. Usually for this value I recommend subtle tones, like something towards neutral dark blue, something dark anyway, and let's go with that. For sky 2 this will be let's just use a different frame to better illustrate what this color is doing. So sky 2 will be the highlight in the center of the sky, as you can see here. If I change it to green, you can slightly see it changing right in the background. I will cancel that, and let's see, Hawk 1 will be the color of the bird itself. So the bird leaves some particles, and the bird itself you can recolor it if needed to a different color. So for example, if you're using a lot of green, you might need to recolor your main bird to green. You can see it just ever so slightly changes the tint a bit of the bird. For this example I will just leave it at blue. So let's start with Hawk 2, 3 and 4. So Hawk 2 will be, let's see, the main stream of particles that the Hawk emits. Let's see, if we change this, you can see the main stream will change. Let's just make this a little greener. And let's see, Hawk 3 will be the second stream. So the stripes, the thinner stripes, you can change the color for that too separately. Let's just use like a orangey color. And for Hawk 4 you can see it also has some really small dot-like particles. You can also change those separately, so you can see how that affects it. So let's see, for Portal 1, 2 and 3, let's choose another frame. So for Portal 1 will be the main background color of the portal, so you can change this, see how that affects it. I will also recommend not using really bright colors for this, because it will blow out the portal colors. But if that's your desired effect, then by all means please use whatever colors are suited for your project. But usually I would recommend just using slightly gray and darker tones for Portal 1. Portal 2 will be As you can see, the particles that emits from the border of the portal are two types. So the first one, you can control the color. You can see this is how it changes, and the portal 3 will be the different set of particles, the one right in the corner. So let's change this. You can see this is how it looks. The vortex will be the slight swirly particles in the portal, so changing this will affect this element. And let's see, the logo reveal will be the color the logo takes when during the reveal, the noise fractally reveal. So by changing this, you can see what that color affects. Okay, and portal particles are going to be the slight, the very subtle particles that the portal emits. So you can also change this. And then you're left with the pillar symbols. So there's a special control for that. Those symbols right in the center. And then the particles that the pillars emit, you can also change those. Change it to a green, and there you can see you have complete control over every individual element of the of the composition. So that's about it for customizing it. After you're ready, after you've done customizing everything, you can just go to composition, make movie, and then save your movie, give it a title. And if you click on lossless, here you can choose a format for your video. I will recommend using H.264. This always works for me, as I will just give you a slight peek in the format options. Usually for HD, full HD videos, I will use higher values here, like 32 and let's say 64, and the level 5.1 and profile high. Just hit OK, then you can hit OK here, and you're ready to render, and that's about it. So good luck, and thanks for watching.